Hey guys, Gigamax again. As you can see, I keep saying that. I should probably stop. It's getting repetitive. Not in the good way. So, let's just get straight into it. The name of the mission this time doesn't inspire faith, I'll be honest. Things fall apart. Hopefully this is the final act. I like to see where the story's going.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention.
Ooh,
How is it you
that was
always manage
fast.
to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Yeah, sounds pretty bad.
5. We knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Ooh, finally. Let's go see Josh. Exposition, here we come.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you. Even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Is Josh okay? That didn't look good. Honestly, that's the worst that we've seen it so far. A dominant sickness, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
I am really hoping for a DLC where they focus on Joshua's perspective for the game, since that is, you know, if they do have it in the game still, that's awesome, but I feel like they won't. It's pretty linear so far. Oh yeah, before I forget, hey, how you doing? I see someone popped up in the chat. You can say anything in the chat to let me know that you're an actual person. That'd be nice. If not, you know, it is what it is. I can't force you to do anything. At least not without threat of doxing someone or something of that nature. But of course I'm too good-natured to dox someone. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah, DLC for Josh, or any other character, honestly, because Josh and Jill have a story that really has not been gone into, nor is it something that we're probably going to get in this game as it is, simply because, again, linear. That'd be nice, that'd be awesome. If they have if they do that, hopefully they do it better than 15, where the DLCs you have to go out of your way to play them. If they integrate it into the story once they drop, that'd be perfect. But that, we'd have to see how that goes.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
I have a feeling she's a servant of the Ultima. Or she was, at least.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Are you really surprised? Reading table. Eye for an eye. Balance. At this point, we've got too many side quests. Is there anyone else? Oh. Yeah, give me side quests. I cannot complete. What is this?
Tyre's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter.
It's Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
Honestly, it is not. It's like obvious he's in no condition to travel, but he has the Phoenix, so technically he could do whatever he wants simply because he could just heal himself. Yeah, he's lucky in that regard. Bahamut definitely can't do what he did, and Titan could only tank the damage. Well, we finally got the full party I wanted. Well, not full party, but, you know, the party that, you know, the entire game kind of has been building towards, the four of them. Because Torgal, technically.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
See?
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay, then time to bring up the Chocobo. I really wish there wasn't a little...
Let's go.
That jingle that happens when you jump on the Chocobo. Kind of throws off any circumstance. Well, it throws off any mood the game, well, the situation might have had the second you jump on it.
To cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Well, let's get to killing. I messed up. Ooh, double. Okay, I guess we're just going by foot at this point. Too many of these guys around. But I think I can get a, I'm pretty sure I can get like 3 or 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did the wings literally just fly off of me? Weird effect, I'll be honest. Might as well get this off while I get the chance. Bahamut's nice, but it's in a weird state, honestly. I don't think this game will ever really get a patch, but yeah, it's that the upgrade for, well, there should be more upgrades, honestly. Don't pull an infamous second son and,
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
well, I guess I'll shut up.
Strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better hands.
Oof. You didn't need to do him like that. Is that really all he has to say? Only level 33, not worth my time. Ooh, a side quest. A side quest I'm not gonna do right now, but a side quest. What you do, man? It's not worth getting off for it. If the Chocobo didn't immediately run away, I'd probably, you know, talk to him. Later. Hopefully he doesn't die.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I can't go around that? Does anyone want to tell him? Or should I just let things be? I like the game, but it has a weird feel to it. Inside the combat zones, most definitely, it is where it's most comfortable. But in sections like this, it just, it's weird.
I can walk from here. Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Really? That's all you gotta say?
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Where is this anyways? Let's check the map. Really? Guess we're going back. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so that's where it is. Very close to the Thingo, the capital, I guess. And you're the attendant, but why are you being so creepy?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
So
The Black Galleon.
The Ragnarok?
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloedanites who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Odin's dominant.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
I got a feeling I know where the plot's going.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What did you...
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
One of us will dominate. What do you want to do?
Enough.
I forgot that sword can cut anything.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is he referring to Jill? Because that's not good.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
At this point, I have fun having discouraged videos in order to find a good thumbnail.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
He got himself a loyal one. Weird relationship dynamic, but still.
farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Let's find our friends.
Honestly, the hideaway's in a lot of danger. Considering there's only one threat on the board on both sides. It is a matter of time before he decides to attack the hideaway directly. But it's not like they could just move everyone, that's the issue.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Oh, so you're doing that shtick. Ah, so I was closer. Let's see.
Are you buying or selling?
Healing items.
I think you have quite enough already.
And no, I need more.
Of course.
Also, who are you to tell me how much I
Fine
need?
choice.
Isn't your goal just to rob me blind? Through the law of trade, of course, but still. And who the flip is that? Hooded men in this game are nothing but problems.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
And now everyone around us is gonna give us quest.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
You say show it to people, but how are we supposed to know who's part of it?
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows.
Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I really wish they would have done how quests are handled in the game differently. It's really weird and stilted. Like, it doesn't feel natural, I guess is the best way to say it. But I guess being natural is kind of difficult when you're trying to tell a story, especially when the story doesn't make room for side missions, really, since there really hasn't been filler in the game per se. Everything we've done is to push a purpose. Oh, nope, nope. Gotcha. Need to get on this side. And I missed one. Sadly, there's no reason to try to min-max the abilities. Like for something like this, I would say this one should be first on the rotation, then teleport, so you could kind of combo into it more so. But there's no point considering there's no real threat. Oh, I just realized these are the orcs, so they're kind of just saying how bad things, and there's burning buildings over there. Yeah, the combat's good. It's just there should be more synergy between combat and some of Ifrit's combat moves and other dominant combat moves. It feels like they're both going two opposite directions, pretty much.
Run like the wind.
And it's hard to cause things to link naturally, at least. Hopefully it gives me the option to jump into the attack quest. That's not good. Not at all. They didn't deserve that. They really didn't.
3 men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
In the thick of it?
Warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
And on that note, I will be ending this video simply because, obviously, what am I supposed to fit into this anymore? It's done. So, this will most likely be back to back, so this one and that assault mission. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things, and see ya.